Blockbuster could have bought Netflix for $50 million and laughed. In 2000, Blockbuster had the opportunity to buy Netflix for just $50 million. They laughed and said no. At the time, Blockbuster was the king of home entertainment, with thousands of stores around the world and millions of customers. Netflix was just a small company renting DVDs by mail. A simple red envelope, a bet on convenience and patience. Blockbuster believed their physical stores were their biggest strength. They didn't see streaming coming, but Netflix did. Instead of focusing on stores, Netflix invested in technology and innovation. They anticipated a future where people could watch movies instantly without leaving their homes. Blockbuster focused on short-term profits, especially late fees. Meanwhile, Netflix removed late fees and built loyalty. Inside a conference room in 2000, Netflix pitched partnership to Blockbuster, a lifeline disguised as a startup. The answer was dismissive, confident, certain. Time would prove how costly certainty can be. As broadband spread, the foundations for streaming hardened every day. A tiny change in incentives created a massive change in behavior. But at the top, success can sound like applause, even when the market is booing. Two experiences, one fading, one forming. The future arrives quietly until it doesn't. And then everything changes. Blockbuster believed their physical stores were their biggest strength. Real estate, location, late fees, an empire built on friction. But friction is exactly what technology dissolves. Short-term profits can disguise long-term decay. Meanwhile, Netflix removed late fees and built loyalty. Instead of focusing on stores, Netflix invested in technology and innovation. They anticipated a future where people could watch movies instantly, without leaving their homes. No late fees, no closing time, no driving. Streaming wasn't just content, it was infrastructure. Loyalty follows convenience. Blockbuster focused on protecting what they had. Netflix focused on inventing what they needed. Policy versus product. When a fee is a pillar, removing it feels like demolition. But when a product is a promise, removing friction feels like progress. The signals were there, buried in the noise. Habits change in living rooms before they change in boardrooms. Loyalty decays quietly, anticipation became automation, questions came late, answers came later, and the gap widened. As technology evolved, Netflix launched streaming. Every screen became a theater. Distribution flipped from shelves to servers. Blockbuster tried to react, but it was too late. Reversals came, but momentum didn't. Blockbuster tried hybrids, mail service, kiosks, promos. The unit economics cracked. When a model breaks, fixes feel like patches. Meanwhile, Netflix scaled the rails they had been laying for years. Streaming wasn't the endgame, it was the platform. Choice, convenience, and curation pulled viewers into an orbit. The tyranny of the shelf gave way to the ease of a search bar. Recurring revenue replaced transactional friction. For stores, final days became a common phrase. The landscape changed, literally. By 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy, a headline that felt impossible 10 years earlier. Netflix became a global giant, from mail to movies on demand, at planetary scale. And the laugh from 2000? It echoes in every shuttered storefront. This wasn't just about DVDs or stores, it was about time horizons. Blockbuster focused on short-term profits, especially late fees. Meanwhile, Netflix removed late fees and built loyalty. They didn't see streaming coming, but Netflix did. Instead of focusing on stores, Netflix invested in technology and innovation. Lessons: cannibalize your present to protect your future. Bet on infrastructure you can't see but your customers can feel. Kill friction. Loyalty will follow. Comfort is a lagging indicator. Small incentives can trigger big cascades. Behind strategy are people, and people build habits. Behind technology are choices about what to make easy. In the end, the customer votes with their evening. History writes punchlines in the margins. Ask better questions before the answers are obvious. By 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. Netflix became a global giant. Missed opportunities rarely look like mistakes in the moment. The future punishes hesitation and rewards conviction. If you don't disrupt yourself, someone else will. Because sometimes the most expensive word in business is no.